Putting out a podcast these days is as easy as grabbing a mic and just going for it. So, predictably, there are a seemingly endless number of podcasts out there, and they're definitely not all created equal. To help you find the really good ones, I've done a little research and come up with a list of the best podcasts you should be listening to right now if you want to boost your IQ and be entertained at the same time. You are not so smart. Human psychology is fascinating, and the rise of pop psychology is a testament to this. Yet, what's most fascinating is how we can be fooled, fool ourselves, and generally make a mess of making the right decisions or finding the truth. This is why You Are Not So Smart is both an important and fascinating podcast. Run by David McCraney, each episode focuses on the weird ways we make mental errors, delude ourselves, and develop weird beliefs. You'll learn just as much about how you can avoid these mistakes as you'll learn about people in general. It also has a smashing intro song, just in case you needed another reason to try it out. Today Explained. Vox has done an amazing job with its Explained series on Netflix, but sadly those episodes are few and far between. So it's a good thing they also run a daily podcast by the name of Today Explained. As a daily podcast, the topics tend to be very much about what's happening right now. Unlike most daily news shows, Today Explained takes the time to consult experts and really dig deeply into what's going on at the moment. It's one of the best podcasts to get a good grip on the facts and factors that play into the headlines, which might be the only thing many people read before forming their own opinions. If you listen to Today Explained, you don't have to be like them. Book Club. This aptly named podcast is all about the written word. It's an excellent way to discover new, notable books to read and features interviews and discussions with the authors of the works themselves. Book Club is a BBC Radio 4 production, so the quality is top-notch. If you still love reading in the age of the internet, it's a match made in heaven. Flash Forward. Speculative fiction and real-world science have always had a cozy relationship. A lot of the technology we have today was inspired by shows like Star Trek or books by authors like Arthur C. Clarke. This is what makes Flash Forward such a compelling show. The podcast starts with a what-if question and then takes us to the future to see what the consequences might be. So you'll hear stories informed by experts based on premises like, what if there was no more darkness, or what if we never fixed the Y2K bug? It's mind-bending entertainment that makes you think. Can there be a better endorsement than that? Radiolab. Radiolab is one of the many NPR radio shows that got syndicated as a podcast. NPR has a stellar record for producing quality content, and Radiolab stands for the best of them. But now it's distributed by WNYC. Radiolab episodes are exceptionally well produced and run about an hour in length. The show tackles heavy topics like philosophy and science while scoring it to strange and wonderful experimental music. Interviews with experts on these topics have a live and unedited feel, while complex concepts are broken down so that a non-expert audience can easily understand them. With almost 2 million regular listeners, it's clear that anyone with an interest in science or philosophy should give this trippy show a listen. What are some of your favorite podcasts for people who want to think good and want to learn to do other stuff good too? Let us know in the comments. See you next time.